Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Kyle Bosch. 10 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we start with some sad breaking news this morning. Kathy Josted, the Kindred bus driver who was hurt last week in a crash with 4 semis, has died.
Her daughter Lisa posted this statement on Caring Bridge just after midnight this morning. We want to read it for you. Sadly, after a courageous fight, Mom passed away today shortly after midnight. Words cannot express how much everyone's support has meant to us. Funeral arrangements will be made with Bolger Funeral Home in Fargo, North Dakota. Josted was driving a bus of students on Highway 46 near I-29 1 week ago today when a semi pulled out through thick fog. The bus T-boned the semi on the driver's side. Kathy was pinned in the driver's seat and had to be cut out by rescue crews. There were more than 20 students on the bus at the time, but no one else was seriously hurt. Once again, Kindred bus driver Kathy Josted passing away early this morning from her injuries. We'll have much more on this breaking story throughout the day. Well, several people could face charges following a bomb scare in Detroit Lakes. Police say they were able to track down those responsible thanks to help from the community and tips on social media.
A city worker found a device several hundred feet from a school. The elementary school, however, went into partial lockdown. It turned out to be a hoax, but it was not a laughing matter for police or parents. Some parents even pulled their kids out of school because of it. Police say they called in the bomb squad because the device was taped to a pole and had wires connected to a cell phone.
Now, once again, several people have been discovered to be connected to this case. So far, their information has not been released, but we do know that the Becker County Attorney's Office will be the ones making the ultimate decision about any possible charges in that case.
It's now 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we check in first with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning. We've got a lovely view this morning of the sunrise. Here it is off on the eastern horizon. Beautiful orange colors showing up here. And we should enjoy a nice sunny day today in many parts of the valley. Not everyone, but there'll be good chances for some sun and some pretty pleasant conditions. We're starting cool, though. You'll want to bundle up as you're stepping out the door. You don't need the winter coat, but a jacket would be nice for you because temperatures are going to be in the 40s to even some upper 30s this morning. And in addition to that, we've got a little bit of wind out there, steady in the teens out of the southeast, and this afternoon gusting into the 20s. A high temperature of the low to mid 60s today across much of the area. 45 degrees in Fargo right now. We're at 44 in Grand Forks, 47 in Jamestown, and over toward the east, that's where it's coolest. We have 36 in Wadena and 37 in Roseau and Thief River Falls to start off. I mentioned the wind. It's a little windy right now in Devil's Lake, where we have a wind speed of 21 miles per hour gusting there. So clear conditions across much of the eastern part of our viewing area into Minnesota. It's out west where we do see some more clouds over toward the James River Valley, and then up north a couple of sprinkles even up around Devil's Lake on the eastern edge of a system that's basically going to stay west of us, but we may see a few more clouds pushing into the valley into the afternoon hours, especially in southeastern North Dakota. That's also where we may have more wind today, winds gusting into the 30s out toward Devil's Lake and Jamestown. Some clouds rolling in this afternoon, but I think for the most part we'll enjoy some sunshine throughout much of the day with just a few clouds passing by. Temperatures upper 50s, low 60s, and even some mid 60s for highs, especially where we get to enjoy the sunshine in the central part of the Red River Valley. Taking a look at our forecast into the weekend, Saturday looks great. 66 degrees our high, mostly sunny skies. If you're heading down to Brookings for the NDSU game, temperatures will be more in the 50s and even cooler for the game for Saturday night. And Sunday looks nice too. 64 degrees will be our high temperature with mostly sunny skies. Let's check in with Al now for an update on traffic.
Traffic is pretty busy out here on the Metro Interstate Loop, Police. Eastbound or westbound Interstate 94 is busier than eastbound I-94, which is fairly typical. Pretty much the same story on northbound I-29, pretty darn busy there. Southbound I-29 is active as well. Travel speeds generally around 55 to 60, I think, is hitting it pretty close. No major accidents this morning. Things are looking overall pretty darn good. Drive extra carefully today. Enjoy the weekend. Willamette Valley Today traffic.
I hope and pray that I don't have to come out to offer my condolences to families in these circumstances. But based on my experience as president, I can't guarantee that.
That was President Obama speaking from the White House last night after another school shooting. the 41st in the U.S. so far this year. Now, this morning, the investigation does continue into that mass shooting at Umpqua Community College in Oregon. 10 people, including the gunman, killed. 7 others were hurt. The shooter has been identified as 26-year-old Chris Harper Mercer. He died in a gun battle with police. Authorities say they have searched Mercer's apartment complex as well as the college campus and parking lot as they try to determine a motive.
In light of the school shooting that took place in Oregon yesterday morning and others like it this year, security is a top priority at colleges and universities across the country.
Students in our area talk to us about campus safety and what they feel is the best way to get out an alert if an emergency situation happens.
I think communicating through phone is important because everyone has their phones, their iPhones 24/7.
Communicating what to do and having the resources available so students know what to do, maybe like a freshman orientation course.
You always see a police car everywhere you turn, so you can kind of feel their presence around on campus, and nobody's here to harm you. They all go to school here, so it's a very safe campus.
Parents should make sure that their kids are signed up. You can contact campus security to find out how. 2
men are being questioned by police about a recent home burglary where several weapons were stolen from the home. As a precaution, because weapons were involved, the SWAT team was called in to execute a search warrant in a South Fargo neighborhood last night. Police surrounded a home across from Carl Ben and blocked off 16th Street South for a short time. No one was hurt in the incident, and officers say it went smoothly. Fargo police have once again used social media to help identify a suspect.
In an earlier post on their Facebook page, police displayed a surveillance photo of a man believed to have been involved in a shoplifting incident at Len's Crafters in the West Acres Mall in late August. Police now say they've identified the suspect. This time his name has not been released. Police are thanking the public for their help. Sheep, chickens, cows, all of these animals and much more will be in one spot for your whole family to learn about.
It's a real fun event put on every year by the NDSU Animal Science Department. Moos, ewes, and more, and it's going on tomorrow. The Valley Today's Christy Larson is live at the NDSU Equine Center with more details. Christy?
Good morning, guys. If you can see this, I have now officially become a veterinarian. I got honored with the gown and the mask, and we have both Allie and Hillary. And let's start with you because you're the president of the Vet Tech Club, and you guys are going to actually have some fun stuff out here for kids.
Yes, we are. We are going to be doing surgeries. So they're going to take up their instruments, and they're going to be able to pick up candy out of stuffed animals.
And it just kind of gives them a fun way to see some of the stuff you guys do, and you guys actually do a lot of work with some people here in the community too.
Yes, we do. We work with a lot of local shelters. So we work with Otter Tail County, we work with Circle of Friends, we work with Care Bird Rescue, and then we also work with Diamond in the Rough. So, and Cat's Cradle too. There's so many of them, it's hard to remember, but they all get to help us learn how to do stuff on our animals, so it's really awesome.
Yeah, and your kids could get just kind of a little taste of that and at least get to kind of see some of the stuff. They get to wear the gown, they get to kind of go through here, and they have some suckers on the inside. But we wanted to remind you guys of that time that you can come here. Again, it's free. It's going on from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon here at the NDSU Equine Center, which is off of 19th, right next to the horse park. And guys, I need my forceps, please. I got to get to work here on doing some surgery because I think I deserve a cherry sucker today.
Which is a little bit better, operating on the stuffed animals or sticking your arm inside a live steer, Christy?
No.
I would say this is better. Look, it comes with a delicious reward.
Very nice. I think she's ready to do surgery.
Yeah, not as much gagging in this activity.
Lots of fun stuff. She got to feed a calf earlier this morning too, a very hungry calf as well. So Christy Larson reporting live all morning from NDSU. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. A new survey says 25% of women do this in secret.
The answer, snacking. If you want to take part in our question of the morning, all you have to do is head to our Valley News Live Facebook page, where, of course, we invite you to join the conversation with us throughout the day. We've been pretty lucky with our weekend so far. Any chance of that continuing as we start October?
More of that into October, and it's going to feel more like October. The weekends prior to this, we had some really nice summer-like weather, but just in time for the leaves to change color. It's going to feel like fall out there. And today, too, we've got temperatures that are going to rise into the low to mid-60s, a little breezy with winds gusting into the 20s in Fargo and much of the valley. Out west, a few more clouds, and the wind may be a little bit stronger. I know a lot of people looking forward to tomorrow's game. If you're heading down to Brookings, South Dakota to see NDSU play, expect a little cooler conditions. Temperatures in the upper 50s around 3 o'clock, and at kickoff, 55, and it's outdoors, so you'll want to wear that jacket. Be prepared. A great weekend ahead.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Friday and weekend, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.